Hello ladies, well, welcome to a reaction video. I haven't really done a reaction video to like a video essay in a while, so I thought I'd do something different. I saw this video pop up on my YouTube feed, and I watched like the first 10 to 15 seconds of it. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And I thought this would be an interesting video to react to for you guys. So the channel is Justin Walker. He's got just under 1,000 subscribers, so shout out to him. Check it out. And his video is WWE finishing the Marvel Cinematic Universe's story? Which essentially is the Bloodline storyline and the Infinity Saga the same story. Ooh. I mean, when people will be making the comparisons, Cody Rhodes is Captain America and Thanos is Roman Reigns. But people have been making that comparison for years. And then people were saying like, oh, Cody needed to lose because that's last year because that was his Infinity War. This year is Endgame. So I mean, like, there's a lot of parallels. So I could see the comparison. I've been thinking about making a similar video to this myself, but I saw this on my feed. I'm like, ooh, let's check it out. So yeah, check out this channel, Justin Walker. If you like this video, go check it out. Shout out to him. I'm hoping he's cool with me sharing it. I'm hoping they'll appreciate the plug. So then let's watch it. I'm really intrigued to see what his thoughts are. So I'm just going to bring the footage up now. Didn't want to get copyright strike, so there's odds on this video is going to get taken out because it's going to have some footage from WWE and MCU, and they're both quite strict with it. Hence why I got rid of it. So I'll be removing the footage occasionally if stuff like that happens. So without further ado, let's jump into it. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, so bear with me. This is a weird one. While watching the WWE's Bloodline story play out starting back in August of 2020, it occurred to me that there are several interesting and perhaps telling parallels between the WWE universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Infinity Saga. In some ways, the similarities can add additional context to the plot that we've already seen, and maybe just provide some hints as to what's to come in the WWE
I like the comparison shots. It's pretty cool.
Take a journey with me into the silly and absurd as I take a look at WWE versus MCU, the Bloodline Saga. First things first.
There you go. So that's the premise. I mean, okay. So far, so good. I'm liking the premise. As you say, this is a silly thing, but I think this is really telling. This is interesting. They do copy off popular, like WWE does copy off popular culture, and popular culture copies off WWE as well. So it is interesting to see that there's a similar dynamic. I mean, you could also say that. I mean, like, WWE fans are comic book fans. A lot of them. They have a lot. There's a lot of crossover between the two fan bases, right? I mean, a lot of people like Paul Heyman say that the Bloodline Saga is more like The Godfather or The Sopranos is like a mafia story. But I could see it. I could definitely see this as being similar to the Infinity Saga. Let's get into it. I'm really intrigued to see where we go from here. So yeah, sorry. I'm going to pause it every now and again. Please check out the full video uncut on his channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Justin Walker. Okay, cool. And I'm hoping you're cool with this, Justin. If you're watching, cool. If not, I'll just take the video down. But I'm hoping you'll be cool with me reacting to it and trying to get you some viewers and some subscribers. Anyway, hey guys, let's crack on.
Unsurprisingly, Roman Reigns represents the WWE Universe's Thanos, the big bad, the indestructible monster. Roman represents the coming apocalypse.
I think everyone said
WWE. That. Each has their own army. Roman has the Usos, siblings with a complicated relationship, maybe parallels to Nebula and Gamora.
Did not think of Nebula and Gamora as the Usos. That makes sense, actually. Yeah? Yeah, no, I'm intrigued. So Paul Heyman would be, I don't even remember his name, like something Moore or whatever, like the one who was like is Thanos' advisor.
Heyman, an advisor to the boss, maybe Ebony Maw.
Ebony Maw, that's
Solo
it.
Sokoa, the muscle, could be Cole Obsidian. I don't go deep into the connections.
Very nerdy. I love this. How parallels made. This is so nerdy. I love it.
WWE's Iron Man.
Oh, who's Iron Man?
Someone who's really earned that name and that character for that matter. Mr. Seth F. Rollins.
Okay.
Just like Tony Stark, Seth will do anything to protect the WWE. His character can be abrasive, but his intentions are no doubt good. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is no doubt the Captain America
Obviously.
of the WWE. Look at how he dresses.
Exactly.
Like Steve Rogers, Rhodes acts on what he believes is right, even when it rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah. Iron Man, Seth Rollins. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's an interesting one. Is Iron Man Seth Rollins? Well, you'll explain. So, yeah,
Just like Rollins, in some ways, takes the blame for creating the tribal chief.
That makes sense.
Blames himself for creating
all the villains.
All
the villains are made by Iron Man.
Iron Man movie, Stark realizes
true,
his
actually.
previous actions
That's
have
actually
led to a
true.
dangerous situation that leaves the world in peril. Donning the Iron Man suit as a means to make...
Because if you don't follow the MC, Iron Man, basically, he made the Ironmonger. He made... Ultron. He didn't make Thanos, but they were very similar to each other. But no, I get the parallel there. That's actually an interesting little parallel. I like that.
Good on his prior transgressions, but defeating the Ironmonger doesn't clear his conscience.
No.
Similarly, Rollins takes on the new World Heavyweight title. It's an effort to counteract Reigns, who he sees as a monster he created, a part-timer whose actions could create very dark times for the sport that he loves.
I suppose the WWE. Sorry, I keep stopping. This is a really interesting thought experiment. I really like it. This is a really cool video. Check it out in the comments below the full link. But yeah, I was thinking Roman Reigns has the WWE Universal title, combined them both and made the Infinity Gauntlet, right? And that's what they're saying. So is the World Heavyweight Championship, is that either Iron Man's gauntlet from the end of Endgame, or is it the Stormbreaker, the Thanos, the Thor makes to counteract the Infinity Gauntlet? Like, the world title is it's a way of counteracting the Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'm just thinking. I find it interesting. It's an interesting thought experiment. The Soldier. So is this Cody / Cap?
Like Rogers sees a different path. Both have been gone for a long time before resurfacing. Rhodes was creating WWE's
frozen in AEW,
All Elite Wrestling, and Rogers was frozen.
Sure,
nice.
that makes
both
sense.
Walked back into a world that's changed since they saw it last.
I like that.
And both Stark and Rollins are a little bit bitter about having left while they stuck
Civil
around
War.
and did the hard work. Before long, there's
The Hell in the Cell with the Torn Peck is Civil War. Of course it is. Yeah, I see a lot of the parallels. Actually, this is actually very clever. Okay.
a clash between heroes. Cap and Iron Man have a civil war, while Rollins and Rhodes battle at WrestleMania 38.
Oh, yeah,
it's just
Hell
as
in a
much
Cell,
a battle of
but, yeah.
ideals as it is a violent clash, and both go their own ways afterwards.
Very good. But then now they're together to try and take down.
Let's take a quick detour.
the brother.
Elsewhere, we have
The
brothers
brothers.
who have reached a boiling tension between the
Usos?
two of them. In the Marvel Cinematic
Okay.
Universe, that's Thor.
Loki and Thor. Who the hell's Loki and Thor? Brothers. Okay.
Thor and Loki. But in the WWE, I think the parallel is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. In a quest for power and acceptance, both Zayn and Loki make deals with the devil. Loki takes...
Thematically, yes. Loki joins joined up with Thanos to try in the first Avengers film, and then Sami joined up with the Bloodline to try and survive it. So that does thematically make sense, but I don't see. Apart from that, I don't really see any similarities between Sami and Loki. They're very different people. Sami is like super baby, but then I suppose when he was a heel, people still liked Sami, even though. And the same with Loki. When he was a baddie, everyone still liked him, even though everyone wants to like. Anyway, I keep pausing. I'm sorry, but that's interesting. I wouldn't have put Sami and Loki together, but I guess there is some parallels there.
Thanos' army to attack Earth, and Sami joins the Bloodline's rampage on the WWE.
True.
However, like Loki, Sami finds reason, eventually turning on the big bad, while both try to defeat the villain with noble intent, and the effort does not work out well for either one of them.
Reckoning.
Eventually, we build to a reckoning. Like Thanos on a collision course with Earth's mightiest heroes,
WrestleMania 39.
Reigns and Cody Rhodes are on a path to conflict. Rhodes and Rollins, not on speaking terms, just like Tony and Steve. Nonetheless, Rhodes goes into WrestleMania.
Interesting.
As Captain America goes into the Battle of Wakanda
WrestleMania
and Infinity War. They're both dead set on defeating their enemy.
WrestleMania 39, Infinity War. Of course. Sorry, I know I keep pausing. I'm just really into this theory because I'm a massive dork. And I love Avengers and I love WWE, clearly, because I'm a wrestling channel. Sorry.
And then... shock. The Avengers
The click of the Samoan spike.
Our WWE heroes lose. And they don't just lose, they lose bad. In the MCU, half the universe is snapped out of existence. Yeah. And in WWE, the last best shot at ending Roman's reign lays in the middle of a ring next to a rubber chicken. Could it get any
rubber chicken?
Some take it worse than others. Some just need to get back on their feet. Others keep fighting in different ways.
Yeah.
But everyone who remains hopes that there may be a way to salvage everything. And there is.
1 year later. But this is now when we're going into speculation, because we don't know if Cody's actually going to win this, and we're going to have a second Infinity War where Roman wins again, or are we actually going to get our actual payoff? Please get our payoff, please.
Against all odds, each team develops a last-ditch effort to get one more chance at saving their worlds. In the MCU, they develop a wild time travel-based scheme to undo Thanos' destruction. Yeah. But in the WWE, Cody Rhodes becomes only the 4th person in WWE history to win back-to-back Royal Rumble.
Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Cody. Those are the 4. Sorry.
He's the first in more than 2 decades. Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Just like Tony and Steve put their differences aside, so too do Cody and Seth. Yeah. And they once again set on a collision course for reigns.
That's good.
And that's where we are now.
Endgame!
So what can we glean from the future of the WWE storyline if the broad stroke parallels continue to play themselves out? Well, we know Cody's heading for a rematch with Roman at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
And this time, Seth has pledged to be his shield. Perhaps we can expect WWE's version of the On Your Left moment.
Oh man, if we have an On Your Left moment at WrestleMania where like Sammy, Kevin Owens, well Drew's a heel, but like all the baby faces come back who Roman's wronged over the years, I would love that. Oh yes, do that WWE. On your left.
Where everyone who's been wrong
on your left
Reigns and the Bloodline comes back to save a depleted.
I don't care if it's overbooked. Do it.
We also don't know how The Rock plays into this. My suspicion is that he'll somehow become part of that On Your Left moment, taking the opportune moment to turn on the Bloodline and help
Hydra.
But we don't know. However,
where's Rock?
We know that even if Cody's story is finished at WrestleMania, Captain America didn't defeat Thanos. Iron Man did.
Yeah, that's true. That kind of ruins your whole theory, doesn't it? Iron Man. Spoilers.
That's why I think that Roman Reigns' reign of terror won't be complete until another man finishes it. The WWE Universe won't be able to close the book on the Bloodline Saga.
Okay.
Until Roman Reigns is defeated by
Cody's surely going to be the one to beat him.
And he's a visionary.
He is a revolutionary. Rollins.
Look, I know how much of a stretch this is. It's a fun thought exercise.
I like it.
And I really loved working my way through it. So in the comments, let me know. What do you think? Am I crazy? Is there a connection? So comment below. Let me know what you think. And be sure to check out the channel. We've got some really cool conversations with some really interesting people.
Really enjoyed that. That was a really fun video. Okay, so, as I said, check out Justin Walker. Link is in the description. Made a really cool video. This is a really interesting video. I had a couple of things, like maybe instead of Sami Zayn being Loki, maybe Sami Zayn would be Star-Lord, where he's so obsessed with Jay and he loves Jay so much that he almost costs everyone everything. And then maybe like Kevin Owens is like Rocky Raccoon, which would be hilarious because I think they have the attitude. He has the attitude of Rocky Raccoon, but no, I guess Kevin Owens' 4 works as well. Really intriguing, really cool little theory there. Really cool, interesting video. Maybe Seth ends the story for Cody. Maybe his sacrifice is how Cody wins the title. So maybe he sacrifices himself to get the title onto Cody, like taking a spear or a Samoan spike, or he gets a curb stomp on Roman that puts him out so Cody can pin him. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe overbooked. It's going to be overbooked, and it's going to be great. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, too sweet. Laters, guys.
We're on the road to 5K. Join Potato Club today and too sweet that subscribe button.